Congratulations, your home is sold. Now what? Well, likely you have conditions on your home. Typically, there'd be two conditions. One would be financing for that buyer. In a typical market, that would be 10 business days. They would get the bank to say yes. Now you're asking, well, weren't they pre-approved? Well, they were, but pre-approvals don't actually mean that much. They have to approve the house. The buyer agrees that they want to pay $2 million for your home, but the bank has to agree that they have the background to pay that money or that the house is worth that. Mostly that happens, like 99% of the time, the bank will appraise at the price that the buyer agreed to pay. Then they also have a second thing, typical condition is home inspection. Most people will tie that to the same 10 business days and do that often at the last minute because they'll want the home the home purchase approved before spending, $500,000 on a home inspection. And so what happens then? They get the bank appraisal. The bank says, yes, you can buy that home for $800,000 or $2 million or whatever the price is. And then we have the home inspection. A home inspection doesn't pass or fail. All a home inspection does is let the buyer know some of the things that they might expect with the home. And then you get to decide as the buyer whether you would like to, 1, buy the house, I'm happy. 2, not buy the house, I'm not happy. I don't want this house anymore after learning about the home inspection. Or number 3, saying, I didn't realize X, Y, Z, and maybe asking the seller for some concessions. So then once those conditions are removed, then you have a firm deal. Okay, so now your house is really sold. And in Canada, once you have that firm deal, it's a 99.9% you can expect to close on the closing date. Usually it'd be a Monday to Friday. You want to close the house, and often there would be maybe a term in there that the buyer would want to do a pre-inspection walkthrough 24 hours prior to moving in, and that's just to make sure the home is in somewhat the similar condition. So that's a little bit about your home being sold. We look forward to taking you to the end. Thanks for watching.